On this episode of Look Who's Talking, I'm going to talk about property not having a price, my beard, and same-sex marriage. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Luke Who's Talking podcast with me, Luke. I hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for listening. There we go, yeah. Thanks for listening. Now, let's get into the first topic. So, property. I've been looking at property to purchase because I want to purchase some property. That's really, yeah. I want to purchase some property. So I've, in the paper every week, we get like a property guide, a lift out guide. It's got all the houses in there. All the real estate agents have their properties in there for sale. Now, something that really annoys me is that when the property, like on the ad, it might not say what the price is. So it'd be like for sale or offers over or blah, blah, blah. And you look at it as somebody who wants to purchase or is at least looking to purchase, and you just look at it and you think, throw me a number. What do you want for this house? Give us a bone. Throw us a bone. It says, actually, an example is there's a particular house I like. I don't know if it's still for sale or not. Anyway, but I hopped online, checked it out, and it just says for sale. It doesn't say, well, we're expecting offers between this much and this much, or we reckon we want offers over this much. It just says for sale. And you look at it and you think, throw me a bone. Come on. What do you want for this house? What they want is you to call up, say, yeah, I'm interested in this joint, get you in for an open home, and they're like, buy. But I don't want to. I want to know how much you reckon you want for it, so that I can think, well, I can afford that, or no, I can't afford that. Just give me a price. One thing, though, you can do is you can hop online. As a website, you can hop online and you can look at what the property has sold for in the past. So I did hop online and look at this particular property that I thought was interesting. I think last time it sold about 5 or so years ago, it sold for about $240. Was it $240? 200 and whatever. And, they'd probably want 270 for it now, at a guess. But you look and you think, well, I can see how much it's sold for in the past. Just tell me what you reckon you want for this property. It's not that hard. Throw us a bone. Some people might not understand, I guess, the reasonings. They might not really understand this. Anyway, let's get into it. So I was talking to a friend a couple of weeks ago, and the conversation came up of, I have a beard. So the conversation came up with, would you shave it off for somebody? Actually, he said, would you shave if somebody, so I don't know, a lady, we'll say Scarlett Johansson, because I would probably consider dating her. So if old ScarJo said, shave your beard off and we'll date, would you shave your beard off? And I said, no. Or, shave your beard off and we could, I don't know, kiss or something or other. Would you shave your beard off? I said, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't shave my beard off for somebody. I said I would probably up my maintenance game a bit, but I wouldn't shave it off. I've had the beard for at least 5, maybe 6 years. So I'm too far in now for it to go. I think if I shaved it off, I'd look very odd. I'd look a bit weird. I got into a conversation about, well, if I shave it off, for example, what are they going to do for me? Are they going to, I don't know, say if I had short hair, would they grow it longer? Because I might say, oh, well, I like long hair. You're going to grow it longer for me. Or if I don't know, if they have long hair, would they cut it shorter for me? What would they sacrifice anything on their end? Hair's a sacrifice, but it was one of those conversations of, well, why should I? And if I did, what am I going to get out of it? What they get something. If they go, oh, I don't like beards. Well, too bad. If you want me, you get the beard. That's how it works. I ain't going to shave it off for you. I ain't going to shave it off for nobody. Audrey Hepburn is a plot twist. Not really a plot twist, but Audrey Hepburn, I reckon I love me a bit of Audrey Hepburn. And if she said, I'd marry you if you shaved your beard off, I'd say, Audrey, sorry, I love you, but I'm not taking it off. Let's have a quick chat about same-sex marriage. So about a year ago, it'll be close to a year ago now, here in Australia, we had a public survey vote on if we wanted to allow same-sex couples to marry. The government couldn't make a decision and go, yep, let's push this through Parliament. We had to have some bull vote on it, and they were like, oh, well, 65% of the population reckons this is a good thing. How about we do it? Well, just do it. Just make a decision. Jesus. There was, of course, a campaign, and there was people who were saying, yep, this is going to be good, why not? And then there was your people saying, nah, can't have it, mate. So, and some of their reasons were, I feel, ridiculous. And some were like, oh no, if we allow same-sex marriage, boys are going to be in dresses at school and we're going to have people marrying goats and all this sort of stuff. And a year later, I have to say, absolutely nothing has changed. The sky hasn't fallen in. The country hasn't blown up. I haven't seen people kissing goats in the street. I haven't seen boys wearing dresses. I haven't seen all this ridiculous stuff that was claimed was going to happen. Some of it probably has. I don't know. Some of it probably, I would say most of it probably hasn't. You know, walking around the streets, it's not like there's same-sex couples everywhere and rainbow flags everywhere. It's, at least where I live, that hasn't happened. So it's pretty ordinary. Everything is the same. Nothing has changed. It's a year or so later. Surprise, surprise, my life hasn't been affected. And as far as I know, nor have the lives of any other person I know. Which is, it's not ridiculous, because it's exactly what was going to happen. And it is exactly what has happened. Absolutely nothing has changed. Now, I voted yes because, well, I thought it's not. How's this going to affect me if, you know, a man can marry a man or a woman can marry a woman? It hasn't. So, and also I've thought, well, you know, if more people can get married, surely flower shops are going to be selling more flowers. Cake shops are going to be selling more wedding cakes. Like limo guys are going to be hiring out their limos more because there's going to be more weddings. Surely the wedding industry has picked up from this. Maybe I need to look at some like cake businesses that invest in them, because that could be an interesting investment. Nothing has changed. And, you know, if you're out there listening to this and you are in a same-sex relationship, marry your partner, because you can. Do it. Why not? See, I could meet a random woman on the street and be like, hey, want to get married? Yeah, but if I loved another man and said, let's get married, well, you know, before sort of last year, I couldn't. But now that you can, get on it, folks. Do it if you want to. Love who you love. Love who you love? Well, yeah, but marry who you love. There we go. Well, that is it from me, everybody, for this week, for this fortnight, for this round of episodes. Well, it's actually just one episode of this round of episode. Yeah, anyway, that's it from me. Now, if you want to get in contact, you can email me at lukewho'stalkingpod@gmail.com, on Twitter, L_who's talking, or on the Facebooks, Luke Who's Talking. Be in touch. Follow the podcast, subscribe, download it, mention it to a friend if you want to. I'm not going to be putting any pressure on you. If you want to, go for it. If you don't want to, hey, don't bother. And I will catch you next time when I talk about various things that are really probably quite boring to listen to.